Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to episode 7 of the Five Nights at Freddy's Scratch tutorial. In this episode, episode 7, we are going to finish AIs. We are going to make a Foxy character AI, and we're also going to make a Golden Freddy character AI. Before we start this, there's a bug with the alternate positions yet again, but it's not that difficult once you actually figure out what your mistake is. So my character has an alternate position is Jack. You just want to get another OR, so get an OR and then grab a not, and then you can just duplicate the some equals and replace camera state equals 2. So what this is saying is it'll also wait until the camera is not up so that he'll hide. If you do not add that bit, he will stay even when the cameras are down. That's not what we want, so just put that in. Okay, now your character's alternate phase should hide. So I've made a few changes. This is our game so far. So we got a nice intro. We got a game going on here. We got a nice main menu with a changing character. I'm gonna just go continue. That'll take us to night 5. So I've made it bold. If you want to know how to make your text light bold, just get an outline that's the same color as the text and just turn it up to 3 and it'll look really good. So I changed how the lights look. Oh yeah, we're also going to make it so that the character shows up in the lights when you use the lights in this episode. And we're gonna obviously make the last 2 characters. We see you got all the characters, they move. We got a honkable poster. So let's get started. First things first, copy a character. I'm gonna copy Jasmine because Jeff doesn't start moving until night 3, and I don't really feel like moving that code. And Jack has an alternate phase, so I don't really want to mess with that. Jasmine is like the perfect in between for me because she doesn't start on a later night and she doesn't have an alternate phase, so that's perfect. And we're gonna start with the Foxy character. I already have a character made for him. It's a green version of him. This is him right here. We actually gotta make a a camera for the Foxy character. I will be back when that is done. Okay, so I have the Cam 8 button ready. You just duplicate another cam button, you change its costume for all 3 so it actually says the corresponding number, and then you just change these 2 variables and the position. I actually need to set the position, so let me do that real fast. Okay, you just grab the camera, and this is my stage, my Pirate Cove kind of like stage. I actually want to be this on the same Y as the Cam 1 button because they're kind of at the same place. So -12 for correct Y-axis, and 50 looks good for X. So -12, 50. Just slap that there. And now we have Cam 8. So now go into your cameras and design what Cam 8 looks like. Okay, so I have Cam 8, so just design it how you want and then name it accordingly. Now, as you can see, since we already have all the all the scripting done in our buttons and this camera, that'll forever switch the costume to the cam number as long as the number's in order. See, look, character's moving. They're moving perfectly. The close upon the camera's being closed. Perfect. And Cam 8, it's already scripted to show up since of this script right here, so that's all we need for that, and that is perfect. Alright, so now we can start working on our Foxy character. In my case, his name is John, and he's the green one. So let me grab him real fast. And instead of naming the sprites like their cam numbers, he will only be on this camera here. So you literally just want to type in, or for name it, I recommend John stage 1. Just cam number. Obviously yours is not going to be called John stage unless your character is John as well, because I mean, hey. You just type in name of the camera and then stage 1, and then we will paste him in. Actually gonna take that so I can keep the darkness effect just in case I want to come to it. Delete that there, and we'll paste him in here. he's gonna be behind curtains and then peeking out, and then be outside, and then he'll be gone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stages. So you don't even need him here. You just need curtains. So for curtains, I'm gonna make them probably a lighter blue. Okay, that looks fine. So that's stage 1. It'll automatically add a number here, so you'll need to change the number of this so you don't get confused. That's okay. I'm gonna just duplicate this, and then you just change it, then you just set it to say stage 2 instead of stage 1. So this is when he'll be peeking out of the curtain. Okay, so this is what he looks like. I'm actually just gonna get rid of these. So this is what, and I'm actually gonna add a darkness effect to him here real fast. So I'll probably just add a nice darkness effect to him there. Yeah, it looks nice. Then just design what he looks like when he's like stepping out. So that would be stage 3. Okay, that looks fine. Then let me group him here, peeking out, standing out, and then for stage 4, obviously rename it. But all you have to do is delete him here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 stages for him. You can delete this. His feet are actually still showing down there, so let me get those real fast. And then you need to obviously make your new variables. So you're gonna make a new variable, and you are going to call it your character, your Foxy character position, and then their difficulty. So for me, that's John position. Make sure it's for all sprites. Copy that, and then you just right-click the position sprites or the position variable. You right-click and then swap variables in sprite. So Jasmine position will be replaced with John position, and that'll replace it in every single variable that has Jasmine position or character you duplicated. You understand. And then same thing for difficulty. You do character difficulty. Copy that and set. Then just right click, swap Jasmine difficulty in my case to John difficulty. And then there you go. He actually won't play sound footsteps because he's not really moving. So I'm just gonna remove these. He only has 4 positions, so just throw this in here. If John position, not John position, your character might not be John. But this is the script. It's 4 positions, behind the curtain, slightly peeking out, standing outside the curtains, and then gone from the room and then running to your office. We're going to set the who jump scared variable to your Foxy character. My case is John. So I'm going to make him wait a little longer. How long does Jeff wait? 60 divided by, I'll do 70 divided by. So I'm going to set his difficulty to 10, so he's going to wait 7 seconds. On 20, he's going to wait 3 seconds to have a movement opportunity. I might actually increase that to probably 90, so when he's on 20 difficulty, he'll wait 4 seconds before having a movement opportunity. Yep, that's fine. Okay, and then same thing, banging. Yeah, I'll have that. He's also going to go to the right door with Jasmine, so just do that. So this script here is already done. Yeah, basically just copying and pasting the scripts. Let me just replace these with 90 since that's how long he'll wait. Then now the last thing we have to tweak is the script that shows him on the camera. So if the these never have to change. Camera state is always going to equal 2 in this variable, so you don't have to mess with these. However, he's going to have 4 positions, so just take out the last one. Take out however many are past 4 and just throw in a hide in the last else. So camera state equals 2 and cam number equals 8. And his position equals 1, then set it to 1. Cam 8, cam 8, cam 8. You just really got to replace these with cam 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just set the costumes accordingly. Position 3, position 4. That's it. He's done. That's literally it. Actually, like when he's running to the door, I'll have it wait a little longer, so probably 100 divided by difficulty seconds. So on 20 difficulty, he's gonna wait 5 seconds for getting into the office. Might actually do probably 99. 4.95, that's fine. I recommend having you giving them a little bit more time when he's running than he does with trying to get his movement opportunities, so that the player has more time to react. So let me run both of these. Then look at that, it's already running. It's already running as it should. Look at that, he's already had a movement opportunity. You can show this if you want. You don't have to have can number. Look at that. So he's on difficulty, so he's going to keep moving. I'm showing Jack position, not John position. That is my bad. See, look, now he's running. Then you close this, and then he'll bonk on it. There he goes. And then he'll be back. He's moving accordingly. There he is. And then he'll run. Shut this door. Perfect. That works perfectly. It's exactly what we want. So I'm going to set his difficulty to 1 just so he doesn't move constantly. That's it. That's literally it for your Foxy character. And now we will add a Golden Freddy character. Make an animatronic for Golden Freddy type character. I'll be back when I made him. Okay. I have made my Golden Freddy character. Obviously, he's yellow because, obviously. Make sure you save your project. And now we will get working on his AI. So, you really just have to paint a new sprite. You don't even need to have, you don't even need to duplicate since he doesn't really have much of an AI, just a low chance of spawning. So, name it your character. My character's name is Jason. And then we're going to copy some of the code from this, like the when green flag clicked, and then when I receive cameras. But before that, let's actually make it so that your animatronics are going to be able to be seen in the camera, or in the lights. So, take your character from your animatronics tab. Jeff is actually not going to be able to be seen in the lights, so you have to watch him on the cameras when he's about to come in. Jack, on the other hand, him and Jasmine are going to be able to be seen on the cameras. So, go to your door. Jack's going to come in on the left side, so I'm going to put him in my left door sprite. So you're going to do light. I don't know why this is here. Go to your light, duplicate it, and then do light. And then your character in parentheses, just like that. You can name it differently, but that's just how I'm going to do it. So, just design how they look in the door light. Okay, so I have the design of him when he's at the light. So let me just tweak it a little bit more so it looks natural. Okay, so once you have the character in the light done, I'm going to go to the code, and then under the light on broadcast, we are going to repeat until, grab an if else, we're going to repeat until, if, grab an equals, and do this. So we're going to go to variables and grab if Jack position equals, or your character that's going to the light. So Jack goes to the left door, so I'm going to take Jack position. And then his position when he is at the door is position 5. So we are going to go back to the door that your character goes into, and then put the position in where when they're at the door. So the position, so he's going to be 5. His position is going to be 5 when he's at the door. So put position equals 5. Actually, no, put that in the second bubble, and then in the first bubble, grab a left light on or off. If left light on or off equals on, and the character position equals 5, then go to looks, switch costume to the light with the character, else switch it to light. Just simply light. Actually, do not put this in the second else, just grab else if light equals off. Let's do that. So, yep, works fine. Can use it. Can use the door. Then we will go to. I'll go to the character and I'm gonna set his difficulty to 20, so that he'll start moving constantly, and I'll show his position. So he's at 1. Yep, there he goes. So he's here, and then shut the door. And we'll just wait for him to come back, and he'll come in. There he is. Shut the door. Works perfectly. He doesn't show up, you can shut the door just fine. Then he'll go away. He's back, shut the door. Yep, it works perfectly. So, you will do the same for the right door. We're just going to grab this little bit of code here. The repeat until in the light on. Drag it to right door. And then plug it into the right light on. Then just replace these two left lights with right lights. So right light on off, right light on off. And my character Jasmine, when she's at the door, her position is 6. So same process. If her position equals 6, make sure you replace the character position with the other one. Not difficulty. Do not do difficulty. Make sure you do position, not difficulty. And then design what your character looks like in the door. I'll be back. Okay. I have her at the door. I actually did this in the light costume. Make sure you don't do that. I'm just going to duplicate it and do light Jasmine, since that's my character. And I'll just remove her from here. Not that big of a deal. Don't make that mistake though, or else it just takes up unnecessary time to delete the character from here. Okay. Same process, but instead of this light with the other character, you do that. And then that works. Let me actually set him back to difficulty 1 and set her to difficulty 20. And then start up her AI, start up her positions. She's here. Now she's at the office. That works. Same process. Now she's in the kitchen. Now she'll be backstage. There we go. Now she'll be here, then at the office. There you go. That works. So I'm just going to set her difficulty back to 1 so that she won't constantly move. Alright. The characters inside of on the door lights are working. So now we will get to our Golden Freddy character. So once you make the sprite, choose the camera you want the rare chance to be in. I'm actually going to pick the kitchen, so that's camera 4. Then you'll go to the camera button you want. So in my case, it's going to be the kitchen, which is cam 4. When the sprite clicked, you're going to run a broadcast. Just call it your Golden Freddy character. So mine's Jason. Just call it character chance. Do it under that. I'm going to put it under the set variable. And then grab the when I receive character chance. Make a variable for this sprite only. Call it character chance. There's an easier way to do it. You don't have to make like variables for everything. You can actually just do a pick, like if I pick random that equals that. I don't stick to doing it because sometimes it wouldn't work for me. So I just stick to using variables since they seem to work. They seem to work consistently. So I just recommend doing variables for like the sprite only, just in case, so like it doesn't show up with everyone else. So when I receive character chance, set character chance to pick random 1 to 25. So this is what makes it like a very rare occurrence. I'm actually going to do pick random 1 to 2, just so it's obviously a lot less rare. It's a 50% chance of happening instead of like a 2% chance, something like that. So set the chance, character chance to pick random 1 to. I recommend doing like 1 to 2 just in case, or like for testing purposes. Then we're gonna grab an if else. If else. If character chance. Go to operators, grab equals. If character chance equals 1, then wait. This is like wait 2 seconds and then broadcast cam down. Broadcast cam animation. Actually, grab an if else before that. If camera number or if camera state equals 2, so up, then it'll broadcast the cam animation, else it won't do anything. And then grab the camera button, and then you're actually going to run a another broadcast under here just for the character. So just name the broadcast your character name. So in my case, that's just Jason. So broadcast that, and then under the cam button so that they can't pull the camera up or down when I receive your character, you're going to hide stop other scripts and sprite. Actually put this before the hide so that it'll work fine. So broadcast cam animation, if it's 2, it should automatically be 2, but just in case, broadcast cam animation. And then under that, you can also, like, I recommend, like, if your Golden Freddy character spawns, grab the when I receive your character, Golden Freddy character, so Jason in my case. Do this for all the animatronics so that their AIs stop working when your Golden Freddy character spawns. Go to control, stop other scripts in the sprite. And then just drag this to all the characters AIs. So when the Golden Freddy occurrence happens, everyone will stop. Okay, that works fine. Then cam animation, and then we will do another if else. If camera state equals 1, then show under this if else. So under the wait 2 seconds. This if else, if camera state equals 2, broadcast the cam animation. Under this, not in the else, just under the script itself. Plug this in here and then plug that back in. And then we're going to wait like 3 seconds. Then we are going to set who jump scared to your Golden Freddy character. So my case is Jason, and just broadcast jump scare. And then in this last else, just do nothing needs to be there. So that works. So my chance was 2. So when my chance equals 1, it will see if my camera button hides and it will stop. Actually needs to hide here too. When I receive Jason, we'll actually stop. We will put the stop other scripts and sprite in a repeat until loop, so it'll forever stop the other things from happening. See? And then it'll pull the camera down. It'll show it here, but it won't be clickable. And then your Golden Freddy character will come up, and then he will jump scare. So call this just your character, the costume, and then go to your animatronics, grab the character, and just paste him in here. And then he'll broadcast jump scare. You just do when I receive jump scare. Stop other scripts in the sprite hide. Okay, so I'm gonna hide him. Let me broadcast AI in time again so that everything starts working again. And office. Okay, we'll stop that from happening. Okay. Okay, so now it's working again. And then character chance. Okay, it's 1, so you can't do anything. It'll pull your camera down. Okay, we actually do not want him to follow the cameras. Made the same mistake I literally told you not to do, so he wasn't showing up. Okay, under the if camera state equals 2 broadcast camera animation, under that and above the if camera state equals 1, do like a wait 2 seconds, because like it would detect like if the thing was down immediately, and since it wasn't down, since it was playing the animation, he didn't show. So this should fix that bug. So it's 1. Yep, there he is. And then he'll jump scare you. There you go. We will make jump scares in a future part. I actually need to, when I receive character name, repeat until, go to X, so he follows the mouse with the office so it looks natural. Set X to X position of office. There you go. And then let's do that again. Okay, so it's 2, so nothing happens. 2 again, 2 again, 1. So your camera should go down, and then he'll show up, and then he'll jump scare you, just like that. I'm actually change this to 1 second, see if that looks better. Let me actually hide him from here. Okay, chance is 1. Just adjust this time here until it looks natural, so let me try 0.5. Okay. That looks a little better, so let me try 0.45. Okay, so it's 1. Pulls it down. That looks fine. Then he'll jump scare you, and then everything will stop. And look, when that happens, everyone stops. That's perfect. When you're done testing your Golden Freddy character, don't forget to make the chance rare. So 1 in like 25 for me. So that'll make it so it's like it's a 1 in 25 chance. So like you'll have to click into it like about like at minimum 25 times. Not at minimum, but like around 25 times for the thing to work. Okay, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Episode 8, right? Episode 8 will be just tidying some things up, making the effects look a lot nicer. And then, like, episode 8, the game should be finished. We'll add jump scares, all that. And then in episode 9, it'll just be a bunch of extras like custom night and like settings menu, all that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.